I'm like, no, my boyfriend is my age. He looked me dead in the eyes and he told me, you're going to get bored.
Women have this preference that older men are very confident.
Did you guys see what's happening on TikTok? The transport driver busy with school kids. Why do women like older men?
I have a question for you. So in this situation, are we gonna classify young girls dating older men? What's this thing? Gold diggers or strategic daters in this situation?
Strategic dating.
So, okay, first period gone, second period gone. She starts texting me. She first calls me so that I can be able to see that she's texting me. So she calls me, she hangs up. Okay, sharp. I go into her contact. She's like, sis, I want to leave. I'm like, hey, man, what's going on? She's like, no, these Afrikaner men's grade 12s, yeah, busy shellering me. I'm like, I told you good luck. So what are you expecting to do? She's like, no. Now it was our first and second period. The third period, they said we're gonna do something fun in the school. I'm like, something fun. You know what grade 12s do when grade 8s arrive?
You are a 30 something year old man. Career nice. Car nice. House nice. You are established. But everyone who is in your circle and is in your age walks the other way. The only people that you're attracted to, the only people you can attract are younger women. Why?
The number one real talk and relationship podcast, Chomi Next Door, Chomi Kinakwela.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Mainly Lebo, aka Manjari South African Annabelle, and welcome back to the Real Talk and Relationships podcast, Chomi Next Door. And before we get into it, let me first introduce you guys to my friends, starting there in the corner.
It's your boy, Mr. Miyagi.
You're sitting here with the boy ONG Sleazy TikTok, IG, Facebook. You know the vibes.
Hey guys, it's your girl Princess, pure essence royalty. You know how it is.
Okay. How you guys feeling today?
Hey,
Proper.
gotta get tired, nyana.
Real.
But we chilling.
We good. We good.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm grand.
I feel the past episodes you haven't been good. Are you good today?
Hi, good chief.
The traumas and all of that.
Hey, trauma, yeah, are you fine?
I'll be fine, guys. I'll be fine.
All right.
Chomi, take us away.
So, guys, today's topic is basically why do women like older men? Why do women like older men?
Chomi,
Yeah.
talk to us.
Obviously, there's the elephant in the room. Financial security, guys. The money.
Tandi mali.
Older men, okay, let me not generalize. Most older guys are already it's either they're at their peak of their careers or they have an established career. They have a job that's providing them money. And we've spoken about this on the podcast, but one of the things a woman looks for in a relationship is financial stability. She wants to know things are going to be all right. Even if things aren't working out for her, she wants to know that her man is able to take care of her. And especially if you're a younger girl like us, or you're a teen, or someone in your like young early 20s and you aren't making a lot of money, of course older guys are going to be more appealing and attracting to you because it's like, yeah, they're where you want to be and they can afford what you want. That's what I think.
I have a question for you. So in this situation, are we gonna classify young girls dating older men? What's this thing? Gold diggers or strategic daters in this situation?
Strategic dating, because I just said like it's just the one thing there. So like, yeah, because well, now you're making me go to my other point, but another point is just like a preference. What I'm saying is older men already have like the money. Do you know what I mean? But like some women, they just find them attractive, whether it's like a physical appearance or that it's like the emotional maturity. But the money is there. Whether you're a young woman, whether you're an old woman, the money is there. Yeah, the money is there.
You're just mentioning the coins, bruh.
But that's the elephant in the room. Let's be realistic.
There's like a personal something. Do you like older men?
No. Okay, I don't want to generalize. Well, first of all, I have a man, so thank you.
Oh, yes.
But like, I don't care. Yeah, it's not a preference for me. Because if it was a preference, I wouldn't be with my boyfriend then because he's not older.
He's younger?
No, he's my age.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, Chief. Well, we are fighting with fathers, Chief.
My competition is a M2. Me, I'm a black man walking.
Get talking about 2 series, Chief. Yo.
So I see how you mentioned, what's this thing? Emotional maturity. And like I feel like women do date older men because older men have this sense or level of, emotional maturity. Because like I heard there's a speculation going around that women don't date their age mates because we are not with you guys.
Some.
So
actually, no, majority of y'all are not here. But like this is a scientific fact that women are more mature than men. Why are we gonna sit and act like it's the first time? Like women with the maturity level, it's just a lot faster than men. Some of you guys need to play catch up, Some. I'm being nice
So
today.
you need to play catch up.
Carry being attacked there.
That's why I said, y'all don't know what you want. I said some. I'm being very
Okay,
gentle
okay.
today. Some.
I sense personal attack. What do you have to say about this, bro?
Me, honestly, I feel like the reason why women like older men, let's not even say women. At this point, it's mostly teenagers that like dating older men. But I'm just going to say, I feel like it's because of the privileges, having to have a man that drives an expensive car. You are the passenger princess. You're getting money. You're getting clothes every week. You're going to shop at places that you yourself can't take yourself to go shop there. You understand? So it's those benefits that you get from dating an older man. Because sometimes if you're dating someone that is your age, you're not going to get what you would get from dating an older man. You understand?
So basically, what you're saying, plain out and simple, they're just there because of the money.
The coins.
Coins.
Honestly,
Gold.
I feel like it's that. Maybe some women out there, it's not that. It's just what they
He
like.
just happens to be older.
Yeah. But hey, what I've seen, I feel like it's like that at this point.
Honestly,
Chomi,
guys, yeah.
they said you're a gold dig.
No.
Show me, but
Some people, they don't think
Show
like
me, let's be
that.
honest. Yeah. It's
Some
like,
don't think like that.
let me provide you the different perspective. It's just another fantasy sold. When you know you want to get something, but you can't afford to get something.
Yeah.
So when you see
So
this
you
man,
go to a man who can get it for you.
no, because of course, if you as you were in grade 6 and you wanna buy Ferrero Rocher and you get say, hey, the budget is not budgeting, and then this guy comes to you and he's in grade 10, let's say.
Hey.
Of course, his parents' allowance is different from
Okay,
yours.
I hear that.
So you are going to feel like, you're going to feel like it's special. You're going to feel like it's amazing. But like the reason why I'm using the grade 6 and the grade 10 people as an example, is it doesn't only have to do with older people like us.
Yeah.
It's just a specific fantasy being sold. You can still meet an older guy and he still won't have money.
Mina ngithi, plain out simple. Let's not sugarcoat it. Bafuna imali.
Yes.
Funa imali.
Except
Life.
Not all of them. We
Not
said
all
not
of them.
generalize.
Some
Even
of
with
them
your,
is just
not
a
all of them.
preference.
Yeah.
Vele, not all of
Preference.
them.
Older guy.
Yes.
But forgive me for saying most. Ne? You just mentioned now, because now you can't afford Ferrero Rocher, you're in grade 6 and your grade 6 peers are getting
of
like
course
5 rand.
they can't afford
So you're going to
Ferrero
go and
Rocher.
fetch a grade 10 who can afford Ferrero Rocher. You're not fetching him because, okay, let's put it like this. What conversation are you having with this grade 10?
Fela,
When I am busy watching Barbie and Sophia the First, when they're going to be talking about, yo, baby, I want to go to Groove. You don't even know what Groove is.
yeah, then of course, then she's using him.
You
But
can't.
that's a specific percentage. Some of them, it might be emotional maturity.
Yeah.
I've had conversations with guys that were 24, 25, and I'm still smarter than them. I still felt like, damn, did this nigga go to school? Did he get his degree? Did he, like, so, of course, they might be that one grade 6 girl that can actually meet his level intellectually. But I'm not outruling what you're saying. What you're saying is right, 100%. But we are not generalizing. It's a specific percentage. Yes.
This thing is giving in Dotamas because the father couldn't.
Hey,
Right.
hey, shit.
All that already me in my head, if you're looking for old, I'm thinking, hey, she wants a father figure. Hey.
Hey.
Okay, Chomi, so what about the girls who still get their bag, who are in their 20s, but they're making money, but they still want to date older men? Then what are you going
It's
to
giving
say?
father figure already.
How so?
He's
How so?
older, he's a father.
How so?
He's my
That's
father's
someone's
age.
father. Chasing pension funds.
Okay, now you guys are talking about extreme age gaps now. When we're talking about older men, we're talking about like 4 or 5 years different. When you're talking about like your father's age, that's extreme most. Now you're looking at 18 years plus.
We're looking at our competition, pet. That's how we're looking at it like that.
Right, at this point, it's not an older man, it's a sugar daddy at this point. If he's your daddy's age, show me that's a sugar daddy. It's not no more.
You say that again.
Yeah, if he's your daddy's age, sugar daddy. Because what you mean you're dating someone who's 20 years older than you and you are below the age of 18?
Yes.
That's extreme, guys.
2 decades.
That's extreme.
Another point I wanted to mention, but before that, actually, I like your example of that grade 6 and grade 10 thing. There was this other hand that I was talking to back in grade 6. Hey, umuntu was flexing to me. Hey, you know me, I have a boyfriend who's in grade 11.
Alright, yeah.
He buys me this, he buys me that. What. So, like, in that situation, for me to say gold digger straight like that is because I know someone personally who's been in that situation. You got. She did previously mention that she had a thing for me, but simply because I couldn't afford her, I go grade 11. You get me?
Yeah, she was trying to use it for your money. She was deaf using you.
Which grade 6 is gonna
Chief.
You can't afford me.
Chief.
Well, we're in the same KDA. We got that pep together.
Hi.
Chief, you'll hear things in this world, bruh.
But yeah, I want to also mention something. I feel like you guys,
Yeah,
okay, generalizing women,
Hi, but some women.
women have this preference that older men are very confident or like confident individuals.
Chief, obviously you're gonna be confident around kids.
Yes, sir.
Life, but the confidence thing, I actually have a story about that, eh?
Yeah.
The other day when I went to the mall and I was with my mom and I was going shopping, and then this guy came up to me, and then I was like, oh yeah, sorry. First, you can already see that this is a father. Like, he has khakis here, you can see the beard. This man was at least in his early 30s. So for number one, hit it. I was like, yeah, sorry, no, I'm young, I'm 18. He's like, it's not a problem. Then I'm like, okay, second shot, I have a boyfriend, I'm good. Then he's like, how old is your boyfriend? I'm like, no, my boyfriend is my age. He looked me dead in the eyes and he told me, you're going to get bored.
Yo.
I was like, hi.
That
When straight dead look in the eyes, he was like, you are going to get bored. Men your age, they can't afford what you want. That's what he said. Straight up told me that's the kind of confidence. That's the kind of confidence Mr. Miyagi is talking about. Dad ass looked at me, he's like, you sure? Then I'm like, nah, I'm good, fine. He's like, all right.
Yeah, you know, once God, like, my aunt told me she was going to school, like, varsity to fix her stuff. And then she's like, I'm with this other nigga, but like in 25, 26.
someone's
like,
dead.
Someone's like, yeah, that's a dad, yeah. So now she's like, this guy approaches her. So mine, I told her, hey, bro, you can just like, if it's like they talk to you, just talk back, it's fine. This guy is like, do you have a man? She's like, yeah. She's like, how do you have a man if your hair's not done? I'm like, yo.
How?
Where are the nails? I'm like, yeah.
How?
Boys in.
Yo, you know what?
Keep a normal boy.
I'm like, you know what? Send me your bank details.
Hey.
I'm gonna send it now.
Send a little 10 rand.
Young 500.
5 clip.
Yeah, young 5.
Oh.
But I feel like another thing of women dating older men, like, let's not even talk about like teenage age gaps. I mean, like teenagers dating older men. It's that thing of having that privilege of, okay, sharp, if I date that older man, it's gonna be easier for me to get inside groove.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm gonna look older.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna pay for my hair, they're gonna pay for my makeup, then I'm gonna look older than my own age. These days, sometimes you'll find people at groove, kids trying to get into groove, and then you find out that the kid is only 15. But when you look at them, their hair, their makeup, they look 20-something. And why? Because they are working with someone that looks old already. So obviously it's gonna be a thing of okay, sharp, okay. I feel like that's another thing. That's why they date older men
And alive.
to look old.
But like sometimes, guys, I also feel like that thing is it's low key a red flag, because it's like, when or what's wrong with you that women your own age don't want you? Life, that's the first question I always ask. You are a 30-year-old man. Let me finish, Chomi. You are a 30-something-year-old man. Career, nice. Car, nice. House, nice. You are established. But everyone who is in your circle and is in your age works the other way. The only people that you're attracted to, the only people you can attract are younger women. Why?
Damn it.
Why? Chomi, I want you to, please.
You see with that one?
Yes.
Angina answer, I'm not dead.
Honestly,
But hold on, my brother, hold on. So, I know boys. You see, last year, I'm coming out of matric. I know boys, as soon as they step into matric, they're like, yeah, it's time to fetch the 2010 kids. It's time to fetch the G8.
It's not my waka
You
waka,
talk.
guys.
that's a normal thing. Hey,
And I
Not
feel
my
like
waka waka.
in that situation, it's simply because now you are already finished with your grade. Or it's either you're finished with that grade, or that grade just doesn't want you.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, chief, you know yourself. And then now you're gonna fetch someone who doesn't know you, someone who's not mature, someone who's going to maybe match you maturity levels. Sharp, you can be in matric, but you're still a kid, according to your age mates. So basically, now you wanna go and fetch someone who basically meets you there in a sense. And obviously, they're gonna come to you because now it leads me to another point. Now I feel like women like dating older guys simply because now it's a flex. In a sense.
Yeah, bragging rights.
Yeah.
My man
Yo,
is in
Chomi, my man is
university.
this, my man is
He
that.
works in a company.
My man drives a Golf 7.
Yeah.
My man.
Yeah.
It's a flex.
Especially in high school,
The
you see
trend.
grade 8 will flex. If they get a man in grade 12,
Yo.
they will flex.
You
on
will
My
not
man
hear
wears
it.
a white jersey.
I remember a girl in grade 8. It was like what, February. She was like, my man is gonna be taking me to the MD dance.
Hi, bo.
We are poor.
We are
go.
happy,
She didn't go. She didn't. She was telling, oh, my man is gonna be taking me to the matric dance, guys. I'm actually looking for a
He
dress
just
to start
arrived.
with."
She
She didn't
just
go.
arrived.
She didn't go because they told them anyone who's not in matric is not allowed to go to
You
the
haven't
dance.
even gone to physics.
Bro,
You haven't even chosen subjects.
like when we are, you just had a farewell in grade 7, not so long ago. Young guy and fully
Doing
empty.
SSEMS.
Coming out of a farewell, you're coming into MD.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a bragging thing. It's definitely a bragging thing.
Chief, you are still talking, my brother.
Or me, I have an answer for those guys.
Sure.
Go and it's like, what if ne? Show everybody they are with, like their age mates, the takataba or nashap. They don't earn the same.
They're not N.
They don't earn the same. Like
Sure.
the man is below the women's earnings and stuff. So now when he's like, "Ush, I want alarm." Okay, you see now I drive a M2. She drives a M2 M Performance. Now I'm like, okay, you know what? Let me fetch where I know I'm going to win. That's where they go down.
They drive next to that one walking on the street.
They
Hey,
say,
my baby.
Hey, baby girl, why are you walking alone?
Hey, grade 8s are in danger.
Yeah.
Hey, grade 8s are in danger. I feel sorry for the grade 8. You know, my sister, my younger sister was actually in grade 8 this year. She was doing grade 8 this year. So, okay, sharp. I told her the day before that it was her first day the next day. I'm like, okay, I don't know what to say to you, but all I can say is good luck. That's the first thing I said. Good luck. Because you just came out of primary. Primary, you were the top G. You were in grade 7. When everyone was looking up to you and stuff like that. Now you are back to being
the bottom of the food
the
chain.
bottom
The little one.
of everything.
Yeah.
I'm like, good
Bottom
luck.
of the food chain.
So luckily her school allows this thing of texting in class, texting whatsoever. So okay, first period gone, second period gone. She starts texting me. She first calls me so that I can be able to see that she's texting me. So she calls me, she hangs up. Okay, sharp. I go into her contact. She's like, sis, I want to leave. I'm like, hey, man, what's going on? It's like, no, these Afrikaner men's grade 12s, yeah, busy shellering me. I'm like, I told you, good luck. So what are you expecting to do? She's like, no. Now it was our first and second period. The third period, they said we're going to do something fun in the school. I'm like, something fun. You know what grade 12s do when grade 8s arrive? That thing of walking, taking off your shirts and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, I don't know what's that fun thing. Do you know what it is? She's like, no, I don't know what it is. Okay, now they go outside. She video calls me because now they're outside in the backyard and stuff like that. She video calls me. As I'm on a call with her, egg on the head.
Yo.
Apparently the grade 12s were upstairs and the grade 8s, they were all there in the car.
It was a trap.
They were throwing eggs, they were throwing everything, throwing powder. I don't know.
It was
someone
fun
said-
for them.
Initiation. Welcome to the school.
But they did
40
all
days.
of that, and then after then, when everyone was done with their eggs and everything, they poured them with water. They said shower. So they were doing this while everyone was showering. After the whole thing, now it was a thing of grade 12s were now going to check who's the one for them. My sister was like, I had so much trauma. Some of them were touching my face, and my sister doesn't like being touched on the face. There she goes red, same time. She gets mad. They were touching my face. They were doing this. And I'm like, my sister, run. Because you don't know what's coming. Because the school that she's in, it's not like a school that is fully mixed. There's more of whites than blacks. So I'm like, ish, you don't know what's going to happen. You understand what I mean? I'm like, hey, just to save yourself, because you don't know what's going on. You just arrived. Just go find a place to hide at this point until you can go back to class. When she came back home, when I tell you that girl started crying, I'm like, why are you crying? She's like, no, I don't want to go back. I'm like, you don't have a choice. That's how it is. You
Your
just have to
life.
Shout
deal
out to
with
your
it.
sister.
Your life.
So like
So-
those guys, makandas, flour, all of that. So they were baking first.
They were baking first. They were cooking.
They were
first.
baking.
Church was ready. So like,
They were baking first to see.
Hey,
who's
bake
My
the-
ampega,
so
boy.
they forgot the water.
I think
Yeah.
another thing for them to do that is to see who's the weakest, who's gonna cry, who's gonna one, and then they can see it's okay, sharp, low, strong. I'll go for this one.
Igunya sireti. My little gunya is good.
Oh, but guys, grade 12s. Grade 12s, ngicela men kancane.
Hey.
My matriculant. I and men kancane.
Relax,
And
honey.
another thing, a school that is mostly known for doing all of this. I'm not talking bad about the school, but so far that I've seen on TikTok, allegedly. Abana Spark, Ikuro. It's like, as in Ikuro has always been a problem on TikTok. It's not even gonna be this.
Why?
We're waiting for our school.
No.
Oh, why did you just get that?
Me, I'm thinking
I
she's
wasn't.
targeting. I was there once, but like for one
Yeah, I
time.
remember you saying
Yeah.
you went there. That's why I looked at Alu.
Hey.
Hey
I
guys,
turned out in G10, so it's always.
What other schools? I'm waiting for mine. So
It's not gonna come
Other
out.
school,
it's
other
not
schools,
coming
It's not
out.
gonna
it's
come
just
out. Our school isn't
other
problematic.
schools is just government schools.
It was problematic though.
But private schools that I know, with Abo Kuro, Abo Sparky, Abo Crawford, those type of schools. But other ones, they were talking about Kasi schools. Yeah, we don't know Kasi schools.
It wasn't a problem, ne?
Huh?
It wasn't an issue.
Obviously,
Kokasi.
it is Kasi.
What
Kasi schools.
There,
They will say after school is after school.
Yeah.
Come to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Kasi.
built for that.
I've been in a Kasi school, my friend, and
So yeah, to go back to the
The
topic.
topic, yeah.
So I feel like why women would also like older men is simply because of sexual experience.
Okay.
my way.
They want to be put into
You're
17 different
down my
positions
way.
and
Right.
everything. And you have
Okay.
like there's an experience that they don't get from
Yeah.
people their age.
Yeah.
In a sense, and now they wanna go and fetch it up there because that person has been chopping for years. He's been in the game for 30 years. So yeah.
But Chomi, your
justifying
experience
nonsense.
can be more broad, not just sexual experience, even just experience in like dating and just how to treat a lady. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
They
then
know.
I just wanted to be specific with my point.
We hear you.
We hear you.
We hear you.
Chief, what happened to you, boy?
What do you mean, my
What's
brother?
back there, man?
Hi, boy, chief.
Get hot, man.
Hi, boy.
Bianca.
But guys, wait, I want to
Me uncle.
I want to do a vice versa into this topic as to why older men, why are they attracted to younger women, or what attracts them to younger women.
Easy.
I already have one point. It's easier to manipulate them. Let me just say that it's easier to control them because as an older guy, if he's the one who's taking you out, like we spoke about it, if he has all this experience, he knows how to take a girl out, he knows how to treat you on a date, whatever the bedroom things are exciting, he's paying for you everything. He has the power to control you. He has the power to manipulate you. And you as a younger girl, since you're still starting out and you haven't figured everything in life, you're gonna be so dependent on this man, so that even when he does do something toxic, whether he shouts at you, whether he screams at you, or even worse, he cheats, you can't leave. So yeah.
But I feel like you see the shouting part. They now we are talking about a father. They're shouting at me now, and I am young, and you are old.
But that's what I'm
Me
saying.
time.
They like that. They have that power because skill issue. Because they know if they were to do that to a female their own age,
and
it's
they know
done.
that you are fresh. That's why they call
Exactly.
you fresh.
That they want that power imbalance.
Out
They
of
want
the
to
office.
have.
You want to?
Yeah, they want to have the dominant hand into the relationship, so that when they say jump, when you must say how high.
They wanna spread
and they
the
know that it's
nyash like
more
a loaf of
difficult to control
bread.
a woman who's their own age or who matches them intellectually. So they like going for the young one. So we're still figuring things out in life. They'll help you with everything, but it's not for free.
Yay. It's not for free.
It's not for free.
not for
Chomi, it's not for free. He will come back for what he owes. That's one thing, Chomi. Whereas maybe he's a physical person, maybe he wants to.
Ay, boo.
No, I would run away.
That's what
wants
I'm
to
saying.
box now.
And I've had cases of that. So be careful, guys.
Eh,
Chomi,
yeah.
you guys are a man most.
We don't
Ay,
have,
boo.
listen, we
Why
don't
you
have
forgot
experience with that one of dating younger women. We date,
Yeah.
I date older.
Really?
Yeah, in
Talk
most
to
of
us.
my cases, I date older because
Why?
for me, younger, it's a lot of trouble and shit. So I date older. So when you say, hey, niggas who date young, I don't have experience, but I can share a little bit of game. Yeah, they date because the younger ones are easy to manipulate
And
and they are
control,
very
yeah.
easy to exploit.
Yeah.
And then, like, also for them in some way, the more you depend on me, it's low key a flex. I can use that against you or your friends, and then I exploit you and I exploit your friends. I tell you shit like,
Whole friend group.
yeah, I can take care of you and your whole friend group,
Mm.
and then non can young fool.
Mm.
Then I have all of you guys. Then man qeta nani, I go to the next.
Aye.
You thought when what you call this, when they are sharing you and they are aware.
Yeah, bro.
Bonke, they know. Yes, that situation.
Yeah,
Exactly,
that was a
guys.
lot. I believe everything I heard, but yeah, I'm not judging. If you like, I'm okay with like age gaps as long as the person is the 18 plus, 21 plus, both parties. But if both parties, if they're mutual, if you guys are aware of what's going on shop. But I'm saying 9 out of 10 times, if you find like an older guy, like 10 years older, and he's established and he's got everything, and he's chasing after you, a young girl, with no explanation, like you're not even smart like that, he probably wants to use you.
They want you fresh.
Yes.
Fresh out of the
It's going to
oven.
be a very toxic exchange. But low key, if she's a gold digger, then y'all are both exploiting each other. She's
But
using
he's
you for your
benefiting
money.
more. Because check, in his mind, he's like, Vele, you're coming for the money. So me, I'm going to go and dangle my keys. You're going to come running, chop out.
On to the next.
And then she
Life.
also gets money. So I guess. it is
So
what it is.
basically, you're telling me, Yanga, what's this Yanga, as long as you get mine.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying in this kind of relationships, they're both exploiting each other.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want us females to always have a victim mindset. If you know that this guy has a lot of money and you went to him because of that money and you got that money and then he gets your body or whatever, then we can't be playing victim cards. You both
Yeah.
exploited each other. You used him for his money, he used you for your body.
They gave you Gucci for Nyash.
I'd have
My question is, I'm
Yeah,
already
true.
getting heated up. Like the way you're talking, I just thought of something. Let's say all of us here, we are older, we have houses and stuff like that. You have a little girl. Your little girl is 16 now. Says, Mom or Dad, I want to introduce you to my boyfriend this weekend. Figuring you man, what's your next move?
Man, like he's my age.
My nigga, man.
Yeah.
What is your next move?
Except me pa it's papa. What are
It's
you
on my
doing?
pa, we are
That's not what you're
kind.
gonna do. It's what.
But it's a whole police
If
investigation.
you're just saying it's what, he can simply go out. But when your child goes out of the house, where do you think she's going?
Ooh, what house is she going out of after that?
Yeah.
Now
What
I'm
house is she
terminating
exiting
that
after that?
phone, everything, contact numbers must be deleted. I don't even want- me, I take things like that seriously, hey? Because
Life
like,
will change schools if
not even change schools. At this point, I'll even get a restraining order against him.
life.
You're not coming 10 feet around my
Yeah, I'm
kid.
gonna drop you at school every day.
Yes.
Wait for you break time. You see where you can see where you
Yes.
guys have lunch.
Yes.
I'll stay there with the car.
After I get that restraining order, yeah. If I
Ah,
see you 10
Gilandi's
feet,
restraining.
yes, you are 10 feet near my kid, jail immediately.
I'm shipping you
Immediately.
out.
Like your child is 16, comes back home with a man who's in his 30s. Hey, restraining
The
order.
man came, he parked with his Honda.
Hi. Restraining order with immediate effect, like jail. Because he's low-key a pedophile. I don't care what anyone says.
Life.
That's a
Speaking
pedophile.
about Grootmans, did you guys see what's happening on TikTok? The transport driver busy with school kids.
Oh,
A few
girl, this
female
thing.
friends who go through that.
Hi, boo.
Oh, girl, yes, this thing is an
Hi,
epidemic.
boo.
I know about this.
Oh,
Been
especially
going
for
on.
our school.
Yeah, it's been
Honore.
going on.
She goes outside, papa out and you go quantum, she's inside. Kibona by 2 fair. 1 hour later, but not dry. Miguel say, well,
All over the
what
place.
happened in this quantum? You get inside, you can smell.
Chomi, it's
Yo,
a thing.
boy.
I saw a video of a mother. You can see where she's been a mother. She doesn't even look like she has one child, you understand, with the anger that she had that day. She said on the video that she was yelling at the transport driver, why are you bringing her back at this time? Can't you see that it's 7 o'clock? The child came out of school at 2:30. Why is she coming home at 7 o'clock? Hey, it got deep. She wanted to break the windows. She wanted to... The girl, also her, she was laughing, coming out of the transport, giggling. Sket was up here.
How?
Rough then.
Yo, hi,
Yo, it was a
Lontana.
whole scene.
We are going to church. We are fucking Holy Spirit praying for you.
Like,
You're
once you're
getting
done
out
with
of
the
that
child.
that transport. I will drop you and pick you up.
Also, deal
Hi.
with the transport driver, Chum.
Live.
Deal with the transport driver.
Live.
Doesn't matter what we do to those kids. People like that need to be handled. Sis, man.
Sorry, crack and fun. Mr. Mloto.
Me, after then, if my child comes back with a skirt that short, see the next day, I'm going to buy that skirt.
Sabala.
See the one that's up here.
What does that transport driver think? What is it? Is it a relationship? Is she doing it for money? Like, what happens with the transport drivers? and the-
Free.
Or maybe that money that the mother is paying every after school is the day nyana. No, transport drivers using it for McDonald's.
Yeah, not hey baby tat.
Hey, baby girl, I see a McDonald's
See
lab.
McDonald's.
It's just why
Just drop all of your friends.
That's why I refuse to have kids unless I know I'm moneyed, guys. When I say I'm moneyed, I need to be moneyed. My child will not be doing such things for money. I think I'll go insane.
want it. Nah.
Those are a it's girl, boy. Hey, she was banking every day, banking. And then they finally have her. So apparently, what's happening? The parents drop her by his girl. She vies to the shop. There, chills there for a bit. Some other hot man with a polo pulls up, fetch her. They fight. She come back. The hair's eating these other ones. She waits for the momsy.
Sure.
The momsy come back. Maybe they tell a story. I know we were playing at school. At the school report, your child was not at school. Hey, udliwe lapho. Udliwe from 8 to 2.
Actually, you were dropped off at 8.
2 o'clock.
You
Yeah.
passed the whole day. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 7 hours.
Yeah. Hey.
That guy lost weight.
All those conversations is making me. It's just like not want to have daughters in the future.
I have them at
your
your own risk.
Have them at your own risk.
But honestly, I just want to have kids.
Please
when
make
I
sure you're
have
money.
money.
That's what I'm
Yes.
saying.
When I have money, when I know go to sharp, I actually want to take my kids to school. Me. Cause this thing of transport drivers, I have seen a lot. I have
Because like
trauma.
9 out of 10 times, if you look at the situations, the girl's always the one without money. 9 out of 10 times, she doesn't have
true.
money. Yeah, so it's a thing that stems from at home. So yeah, guys, please make sure you're taking care of your kids and giving them money. I have a headache just thinking about my future daughter coming home with a 30-year-old man. Like crash out, I will crash out. I can just see myself pulling a knife out of that water and telling that man to get out of my house.
What age would you allow your daughter to start dating?
I feel like if you restrict them, that's when they're gonna go out the way to do it. Because once I say no, you're gonna only date when you're in university. They are going to date without me knowing.
They wanna do
obviously, when it's like that's what I'm saying. At what age? Because we all know, because you can't say you must wait until you are 19 to date. That's never gonna happen. So, at what age would you accept it?
I would accept it maybe at like an age where I feel like my daughter is emotionally ready for the situations that are to come in a relationship. You get? So I want my daughter to be able to identify, this one wants this one wants this from me, this one wants this from me. Okay, I actually want this from him, and then it's a genuine situation when I build it out. Once she realizes that and I'm aware of it, I'm gonna say, you know what, you have my blessings, you can go date in Tanam.
Boy, you see that one, that child, boy, it's a tricky situation. Now in my mind, I must think, they are chopping hair. No, my brother, my own daughter.
Father,
Boy, that's a tricky situation. Life, I'm leaving it to the wife, boy.
Yeah, the
Me,
mom will.
angizingeni ezindaba. Mara, I see another bruela there. I'm fetching that brew. Hey, hey.
Honestly, me, I'll just be honest with my daughter. I'll be blunt. I'll tell her, you get with a man, you're gonna be pregnant, have kids, and you're gonna look terrible at your young age. You will not be able to go to high school. I will villainize.
How do you know it's fine? We'll use contraceptive.
Like I will do my best, but like what I'm saying is the best way you can save your child in this situation is to be realistic. Like educate her. Let her know what. Yeah, if the two of you guys are gonna do this, this is gonna happen. And worst case scenario, STDs.
Hey,
Pregnancy,
Chai.
terrible things. Worse, even after giving him your virginity, or even if y'all don't sleep together, he'll still leave. He might cheat. I'm just gonna
He'll still leave.
I'm gonna paint men in red. Rather, she must even be afraid to get into a relationship. When she's old enough and when she's mature enough, she can do it. Anything, I can't accept anything below the age of 16. I'm sorry. 16 and above, I'm okay with.
Hey, when I would say educate, so I must put my child here when I'm watching Moja Live.
Pants.
Not even
Buga
like that,
lapo.
but just sit and she should know, guys. They should know, because let's be honest, guys, we've known these things since like what, primary. Yeah, we know what happens. So if they have the knowledge, they can choose to like restrict themselves as well. Yeah.
If she does wrong and she still doesn't listen, Mr. Moloto will still be alive. Anyways, all right, my Chobies, we have reached the end of this episode. But before we end it off, does anyone have the last statements or the last advices to this generation that we are in, called the Gen Z?
Gen Z. Don't use condoms from the clinic, my brother. I'm still there. It's gonna pop while you also pass the nut. Double the trouble. And also, vaccinate, my brother. Test. We don't want your snake banning here and shit. Yeah, that's all I can say.
Mina ngithi boy balande bonke boy if you wanna chop go.
Now
Yeah, guys, be like me, just abstain. You'll be mwah.
Clock it. If you're a girl and you're really like into older guys, like it's a personal preference, please make sure that there is no like power imbalance. If you know Hori, without this person you can't afford anything or you feel like they're controlling you, red flag, run away.
Yeah.
That's about it, babe.
Very good advice.
Thanks, Chum.
Very good.
Thanks.
But anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Please follow us on all our social media platforms, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. If you see this on TikTok or Instagram, please make sure to come and subscribe on YouTube. It's your girl, Mainly Lebo, aka Lebanjara South African Annabelle, and I am your host for Chomi Next Door Podcast, and we out. Goodbye.